in charge of this bout is Paul Nichols.
Gentlemen, you understand the rules that you're fighting to. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Got any questions? Touch gloves if you like. Switch back. Judge, timekeeper.
All signs point to a Jamal bin Siddiq victory. Let's see, though, if Guto has a minor miracle in his pocket.
We've never seen Guto get finished, so let's see how they approach it based on their last performance. And it was Guto really trying to get inside, but he respected that Siddiq power.
A little clubbing jab from bin Siddiq.
Yep, as he's moving backwards, trying to keep his range. But those are the body kicks that tended to slow Guto down in the first fight. I'm really liking the way Siddiq has been fighting, being able to mix his punches with his kicks. We saw some good knees from him as well.
Good low kick there for Guto.
Yeah, when you see bin Siddiq not heavily rely on just the punches, he's starting to get his flow in there.
Let's see how gun-shy Jamal is. In their first fight, he didn't really throw enough, didn't really have to, because Guto was just running around the ring trying to find an angle.
Yeah, and this was kind of like the last fight where Guto kind of stayed in the corner. And Jamal bin Siddiq stayed really patient.
Break! Fight!
Guto really using that low kick to try to slow Siddiq down.
Siddiq believes he's going to win this tournament and then will call out Rico Verhoeven. He wants a rematch from their fight almost a year ago in this building, the 2017 fight of the year. Siddiq almost had Rico out in round one, but was knocked out himself in the 5th round. Oh, nice 1-2.
Yeah, like that, Siddiq's drawing Guto in, and he's using that straights as he's coming backwards.
Oh, a big right hand connects. And now a left, and Guto is running backwards.
Here comes Siddiq, he's mixing in his knees. Smart move from Guto, grabbing and clinching up. That's an experienced move there.
And look at the blood flowing down the face of the Brazilian right now.
Yeah, that right hand from bin Siddiq was just vicious. Oh, he just landed it again. Now a left hook. Guto split open.
Guto looks absolutely terrible right now. This is what tournament kickboxing is about.
Over here.
And the referee's going to take a look at Guto.
Yeah, right on the bridge of the nose. It was probably from one of those knees.
Usually that's not considered a dangerous spot.
Regardless if it's in a dangerous spot, Guto's going to want to continue.
Okay, let's go on. Okay. Timing. Fight.
They will continue. 20 seconds to go here in round one. What can Guto do now besides just survive?
Siddiq's on the attack.
He doesn't want to let Guto rest on him.
Nope, 5 seconds left. It looks like Guto's going to survive.
Oh, there was a knee that nearly connected. A dominant round one here for Jamal bin Siddiq.
Yeah, very impressive round from bin Siddiq. Staying patient. Once he finds his power shot, that's when he follows up. That's when he gets aggressive. And you can see how bad that cut is on Guto's nose, but Guto was really trying to use his low kicks. Siddiq's just slipping out, but there's those right hands, left uppercut, forward pressure combinations, but that's that left knee. That's the one that did that cut on Guto's nose.
You can see it instantly split open. Watch it here.
Boom, big right hand.
And then the knee.
There's a nice quick right hand. This is when he aggressively comes forward, but I like the way he's punching on angles, using that left hook mixed with uppercuts, but it was that left knee that split Guto's nose. You can see the blood squirting out.
We'll cover it in Vaseline. But it's not about survival. This is a tournament, Joe. Somehow Guto has got to win this fight.
But the problem is, if he wins, will they let him continue with that cut? That's the issue, but regardless, he's going to want to win this fight. Nice counter low kick from Ben صديق.
No drama in the judges' scorecards from round one. Guto trying that side kick to keep Jamal Ben صديق away from him.
Yeah, he just needs to throw anything to try to keep him away. But what Sadiq's doing a good job of is fighting backwards as well. He's mixing his straights, drawing Guto into some straight punches.
Guto innocent, as I mentioned earlier, the proud papa of a brand new baby boy, Augusto. His wife and the baby watching right now in Brazil. Hoping daddy can somehow come back in this fight and advance to the final.
Yeah, Guto tried a southpaw left high kick. Oh, hard jab from صديق.
Guto looking for an entry point, just can't find one.
Break! You cannot go in and hold. Take fight!
Jamal being very patient.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's a sweep.
That was a clothesline.
Yeah.
Ready? Fight!
Blood continues to pour out of that cut and out of the nose.
Back to those body kicks from Ben صديق.
After losing to Rico, صديق came back and lost to Jafar Wilness in his first fight out. A really devastating loss for him. He went on Instagram and promised his fans he would never let them down again. In his next fight, he blew D'Angelo Marshall out of the water, just beat Junior Tafa, and right now is having his way with Guto Innocent.
Yeah, even after his last fight with Marshall, he went right back into training. He fought Saturday, Sunday he was in the gym. He was motivated. He spent most of the time in Holland, never went back to Belgium.
Well, if you look at his physique, he's in better shape now than he was in his early 20s.
Absolutely, he's leaner than before. And I just like the efficiency of his kickboxing right now. He's mixing up his punches and his kicks really well. Found his knees where in the past we've seen him really aggressive with just the straight boxing.
Okay, public warning, you cannot go into hold. Okay? Cannot do this. Okay? Time in. Fight.
You're starting to feel bad now for Guto. You just look at him and you think, does he even believe in himself at this point? Does he believe he can somehow win?
Oh, that right hand again.
Remember, Guto's own father is in his corner. At what point does Dad say enough is enough? Adekbui's sitting backstage, though. He's perfectly content watching Guto hang in there and take صديق the distance if possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Fatigue factor in an 8-man tournament definitely plays. And it doesn't look like, though, صديق is taking too much damage with his patience. He's finding his right hand. Here's a nice 3-2 combination that rocked Guto, put him back. But the power in those shots, but you can see just the way صديق is mixing up his kicks as well, and that's been the most impressive thing for me.
What's your advice to Ben صديق? You would think if he went right after him, he could finish him, but is that the strategy you want?
Well, I think he's got to keep patient, not get overexcited for the knockout, because Guto is still dangerous. Sit behind that jab, try to find your right hand, and keep mixing in your body kicks.
Fight!
3 minutes to go in our second semifinal. Jamal Ben صديق, dominant so far. Guto needs a miracle. Try to get that wide left hand connect.
Yep, try to mix levels, go body, then to the head. Try to get that defensive Ben صديق down.
Oh, nice little front kick there for Guto. 18 shots to the head landed for the Moroccan. Only 3 for Guto.
Guto trying to do what he can to get inside. Superman punches, body head combinations.
Jamal didn't even move for that one. Exhaustion setting in for Guto. He looked gassed after his first fight, but he's hung in there with Guto, or he's hung in there with Ben صديق rather, going to the third round.
Patience from Ben صديق. Doesn't want to open up too much. Guto needs to find something.
Break.
Just over a minute to go.
Break. Fight.
You can see Guto thinking about what kind of spinning attack should I employ. He's got to come up with something, man, quick.
Okay. Time. Going in, charging. Neutral. Come in. You're going in, charging. You're going in, restricting him. 1 point. 1 point. 1 point.
So it goes from bad to worse for Guto.
Time in.
Nothing really changes. He still needs a knockout.
Yeah, he still needs to go in there and try to get a big finish. But صديق is just fresh. Doesn't look like to be any fatigue factor at all.
I think صديق is saying, look, I've got this thing won. I'm not going to take any chances.
Break. Fight.
Joe, it appears that the right two guys are going to be in the final tonight.
Yep, number 1 and number 2. That was my prediction. And both of them have never fought. So that's the fight I was most excited for when I saw that tournament brackets.
Oh, boy. Well, he's always throwing. He's always going to give you something. Everything he has. But it was not nearly enough tonight against the bigger, stronger, fresher Jamal Ben صديق.
Yeah, no matter what, Guto's going to lay it out there. Cuts, bruises, doesn't matter. So, I mean, tough fight for Guto, but you got to talk about how good Jamal Ben صديق is looking.
The decision when we return to Rotterdam. We welcome you back to Glory 62 as we jump into our highlights from our final semi, and Joe, was all one-way traffic.
Yeah, we found a lot of good right hands from Jamal Ben صديق, which ultimately got him this nice knee, which split Guto's nose open, which was a factor in this fight because it forced Guto to kind of slow down with his output. But صديق has just been looking really impressive. The way he's been mixing his punches and his kicks really well, and he's not getting overexcited. Even though he had Guto hurt at times, he kept his distance, stuck behind his jab, and really found his good right hand.
Strike count. Surprisingly closer than I would have thought. 31 of 50 total strikes for صديق, 23 of 63 for Guto.
Strikes by zone, it was the head punches for Jamal Ben صديق, and one of those knees that split the nose of Guto.
Let's send it now into the ring, and Tim Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the semifinal goes the distance, so we go to the judges' scorecard. Here are the totals. One judge scores it 29-27. The other 4 all have it 30-26. It's a unanimous decision for your winner, who now advances to the tournament final, Jamal Ben صديق.
Congratulations to the Goliath, Jamal Ben صديق, as he gives his thanks to Guto's corner. Good performance. It looked like you could have gotten him out of there. Was the strategy by you just to conserve some energy for the final rather than going for the finish?
No, it was the game plan a little bit, and if I had the opening, I will knock him out with what I did with Tafa. So it was the game plan, and we did good. The game plan was good, and now up to the finals.
You've never faced Benjamin Adegbuyi. It's 1 versus 2. This is the fight the crowd hoped to see. What can we expect?
Well, like always, I want to give the audience a good night, a good fight, and I hope they're gonna enjoy the fight. And thank you to all my fans.
All right, congratulations as he moves on to the final, Jamal bin Siddiq.
Congratulations, Jamal bin Siddiq.